Good morning, everybody. It's your girl, Miracle Sims, and you're listening to God, Sex, and Love. Your daily dose of inspiration. Let's try that again. Your daily dose of inspiration, the juice. It is June the 21st, 2022, and today the topic is business. Man, I hope that you all had a great day yesterday. Mine was just fine. Uh, I guess I needed that little moment because a lot is on my mind. A lot is on my mind, but I think and praise God. Look for these problems, which aren't really necessarily problems, but these are good thoughts overall. Good thoughts to be thinking. But obviously there are things I got to figure out nonetheless, right? And so maybe that's why my words and everything is kind of jumbled up this morning. I don't know what the Lord gonna say with me, for me, and through me today, but here we are. Here we are. Well, long story short, man, I had quite a few conversations yesterday. It was pretty much a kind of outside of the conversations that I was having. It was pretty much like a slow day. Like for example, today I am supposed to film an episode of GSL, things like that. So I didn't have anything like that to do yesterday. It just was like one business conversation to another business conversation, basically. That's what was going on. And it's an interesting place to be in. You know what I'm saying? It's like, wanting to, give credit and honor where credit and honor is due. But then at the same time, wanting to make sure, I'm making the best decisions, for me and my family as well. And so there's just so many things, so many factors that I'm thinking about at the moment. So I guess, needless to say, here I am studying about it this morning, in regards to business. What does the Bible have to say about that? So, yeah, I looked it up and, looked up a few verses and here we are. Here we are. Yeah, I'm trying to think like how much deeper I should go into like any of the other thoughts. Like, I don't really remember the prayer meditation. um, I watched a few interesting things as well, but who knows? Maybe I'll get into that later. Let's talk about business. Let's get on ahead and get into this conversation. So Deuteronomy 8:18 says, "You shall remember the Lord your God, for it is He who gives you power to get wealth, that He may confirm His covenant that He swore to you, swore to your fathers, as it is this day." So ultimately, reading this verse this morning and writing it down, I'm just reminded that at the end of the day, God is the one in charge, right? God is the one that set me up in these positions to be, asking the questions that I'm asking right now, having the conversations that I'm having right now. And it's a blessing, it is a blessing in spite of the awkwardness and the uncertainty that I may feel, and so, I'm seeking Him for the wisdom. I'm seeking Him for the guidance of like what to do. And, I do believe that ultimately, I'm going to be led to do what I'm supposed to do and everything's going to work out the way it's supposed to and everything like that. But yeah, I guess it's good to put that, keep that in mind that, at the end of the day, He is the one in control and He is the one that, has the power to increase and decrease and all of that. So yeah, that's what I received from that verse this morning. But let's keep going. Proverbs 11:1, it says, "A false balance is an abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is His delight." So a just weight. Sounds like equal, sounds like, equal to me. I know there's a lot of scenarios where, maybe there are unjust or false balances, right? And it's never what I want to do or, anything like that. Because again, if I think about things that I've been through as a quote unquote employee or quote unquote just actor or whatever the case is, doing my job, right? I've been through a lot. I've been through a lot of different things. And I have felt injustices, you know what I'm saying? I've felt devalued and whatnot in different situations. And so, I never would want to do that to anyone else. And I try my best to avoid that, right? And to not treat anyone else like that. I know I talked to you all about maybe like a month or so ago about, I guess my eyes being open to someone devaluing me and my service. And it wasn't a good feeling. It wasn't a good feeling nor a reminder to go through that. And it, even though it was eye-opening and it was like, okay, well, Lord, I don't want to make anyone feel that way. But at the same time, again, I'm still struggling, right, when it comes to some concepts. And again, I'm asking for the wisdom and whatnot to make it all like adjust weight. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see what the Lord do, but let's keep going. Let's see what else the Bible has to say. So Leviticus 19:13, it says, "You shall not oppress your neighbor or rob him. The wages of a hired servant shall not remain with you." Whew, shall not remain with you all night. And all night until the morning. So it says it should not remain with you all night until the morning. This reminds me of, obviously our ancestors or my ancestors when it comes to obviously slavery, this ongoing thing that is just a thorn in our sides, right? The blot on America, and not to say that, my particular situations have anything to do with that. But still, I'm just reminded of it in this moment as I reflect on it and read those verses. I'm just reminded of again, people being treated unjustly, unfairly, and all those different things. And again, it's never my intention. That's never my intention. The interesting thing for me is that I feel like there's been a few situations where I'm not, I don't know, man. There's so much on my mind right now. Maybe I'm not clear on how people feel, and I take I try to understand, right? I try to understand people. I feel like I would say that all the time. Like I'm trying to understand, where people are coming from and everything like that. And so, but I would hope that people understand, me as well, and so, there's things when embarking on new situations. It's, it can be kind of, I won't say scary, but like, again, you just want to make sure that you're doing and making the wise and best decisions. So when it comes to this verse, right, about the hired servant and the wages shouldn't, basically, don't keep what is owed to someone, X, Y, and Z. I can understand that, obviously I understand that, and again, that's never my intention to do. But I think when things are just up in the air, right? They're just so up in the air where you don't know the future. We don't know what's to come. And we're kind of being asked to make a decision regarding that, make a decision today that is going to affect the future. and probably not only me, but like my son, and on from him. It's just, I don't know, it's just one of those things where it's like, I can't take it lightly. I can't take it lightly, either. So again, I'm gonna keep going here and share this last verse. It is Proverbs 16:8. It says, "Better is a little with righteousness than great re- revenues with injustice." Mm. Yeah, I'm with that. It's better to be righteous about our moves and whatnot, than injustices and whatnot. And so again, like that's why I'm asking the Lord to lead me and guide me on what to do. And regardless, I know that everything's going to again work out the way it's supposed to. I hope and pray that business wise, just moving forward, because again, I share with you guys all the time, especially in this season right now. It's just, yeah, I'm really trying to be wise and make moves that's going to not only benefit me but my family. And I know I'm in a unique situation, right? I'm in this situation where I'm being so creative and opening up so many doors. It's like opening right now, and windows of opportunity. And so again, it's like I can't take it lightly. I know everybody involved can't take it lightly, even though maybe we were taking it a little lightly in the beginning, but now that some significant doors are opening, it's like, all right, we gotta handle the business, I guess, as they say. We gotta handle the business. And so those of you all that know the words of prayer, man, I hope that you guys keep me in prayer, to the Lord Jesus. That's what I'm praying to, or in the name of, but yeah, that's it, man. There's some more verses in the Go Deeper section to peruse and let marinate on your heart, souls, and minds today about business. I don't know what you all may be going through, or if you have any business endeavors or anything, but by all means, if anything you're learning from me today, seek God, right, for the wisdom. Don't rush into the decisions. Don't be pressured into the decision. Seek God for for the I guess again to lead you, guide you on what to do. And that's the juice today. That is the juice. The Bible verse of today is Proverbs 4:23. It says, "Keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it is, out of it are the issues of life." Friends, I hope y'all enjoyed this juice this morning. Thank you so much for listening to God, Sex, and Love, your daily dose of inspiration, the juice. I pray you guys can go forth and have a wonderful day, and I look forward to talking to you all tomorrow at the Lord's will. Bye-bye. Yes, there you go. Facebook, YouTube, Rumble, anybody listening to the sound of my voice, the person that popped in and popped back out, man, I appreciate each and every one of you all in your respective places. Yes, like I said, please keep your girl in prayer. Like I said, I definitely want to make the best and right decisions. I'm thankful for the opportunities. And again, I'm thankful for the conversations. I'm thankful for what God is doing, because it is establishing something in this season that I do believe will be beneficial down the line for many. I believe that for many, not just for me and my family, but for many. And so I'm thankful for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm thankful that God is giving me ideas and things that are at this level now. And I know, I think we all have, are in an interesting place, because it's like, I don't think any of us have ever, had these type of opportunities. And so, again, I'm thankful for, different platforms that have been created and people that have been, walking in their gifts and talents and making, these, again, platforms that are able to ultimately bless people like me down the line, and so I guess in that aspect, it keeps going because it's the same thing with me. Like God has given me some things, and then I've done what I can with what I've had, and now we're at a place where negotiations are being had and things like that, and it's just like again, you just want to make the best decision and do make the best move and make sure that everybody feels appreciated and valued, and everything like that. And that's just what it is. So again, those you all keep me in prayer, man, because again, I can't take these decisions lightly. And yeah, we're gonna see what the Lord do. We're gonna see what the Lord do with all of this. But that's all. So yeah, I'm gonna let y'all go. But thank you so much for listening and watching, and I look forward to talking to y'all tomorrow. The Lord's will. Bye bye.